Welcome to Integration TV, the first English television for Somalis around the world. I'm Hodin Nalea. On today's program, we bring you a new exclusive shows from the state of Minnesota in the United States of America. We'll meet inspiring Somalis who are changing their community and who are living their passions and making a difference worldwide. Marian Ahmed is living her passion by sharing the shame that she experienced for many years. Somalis in Minnesota are experiencing high incidence of autism in their community, and now we'll explore the one mother who's actually making a difference.
Just for honest, okay? What is she doing? Be careful with your...
I was born in Somalia. Growing up it was great life, and I lived in Minnesota 17 years.
You want more? You want more? No, you tell me more. Say more. Say more. No, you say more.
I have 4 kids, 2 girls and 2 boys. My 2 boys is autism. They have autism, and one is mild, and one is severely autistic.
Mwah. Maisi.
Thank you.
Maisi. Maisi. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Ooh.
Autism is a neurological problem. It's something that's coming from the brain. And Somali parents, it's hard for them to educate for that because in the back home we had schizophrenia, crazy or not crazy. That's it. Every Somali will tell you that. We didn't have autism. There's no name, there's no word for us. We need to create one. Can you imagine? We have to create one name. And a lot of mainstream parents ask me, what do you call for Somali? And I scratch my head. I don't know what to call. But I know it's something our kids are challenged, and it's 1 in 32. That's a lot. Yes. And you know what the sad thing is? All the parents are not willing to come out and get help. So,
Where's the tablet?
oh, I love my kids. I cannot trade $1 billion. They are great. I love 4 of them, but then I have different levels for each of them. My youngest one, she's a girl. Her name is Adna. Adna always makes me laugh because she's talking about Anas. Anas is the severe autistic one. The question she always asks me is like, why do you laugh so much, Anas? Why do you carry me, not carry? Because I always carry him. He sleeps with me in the bed. She's always like, why do you love more Anas? Tell me, mommy. And I said, I love you the same, but Anas has severe autism. He doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't know what I'm doing for him. So you can do yourself, you can rest up.
You do that. Do it. Anna. Anna, what are you doing? Okay. No, you do this. Okay, do it. Look, Anas. Hey. Adna, intimo. Good boy. Yay. Okay, where's that?
And I didn't know what it is, autism. I have to educate myself. I was reading things and I become already isolated. Didn't want to be involved with anybody. No neighbors, nothing. I didn't know what to tell with my parents. It's just went upside down. Totally went upside down. And I was asking the doctor, what should I do? And she told me, try to get as much help you can for therapy.
Purple everywhere. Anna, let's cover our favorite color's face.
It's difficult, especially around our community. We have a stigma, and I was isolated 5 years due to the stigma problem. Then my second child, I had around 2010. 10. He was beautiful, normal, nothing wrong with him, healthy. All of a sudden he was saying few words after like 8 months, and he started crying every night, crying, and I was like, what's wrong with him? So then he started chewing everything on his mouth. He's trying to look for something to put on his mouth. I started getting red flag right away. Oh my God, I think he's following the same thing with my other son, which is they're totally different. This one was not saying, my first one, nothing. This one, he said few words and everything shut down. I called for evaluation. I told the doctor, and she said, Marian, you know everything, and if you think this guy is not normal, look for help, and you know what to do. I said, oh my God, I'm already hiding one. How am I going to handle the second one? I evaluated him, and they said this time is speech delay. They didn't tell me right away autism. And I was like, no, he has autism. When you're a parent, you have to advocate your kids. I did advocate it. I said, no, he has autism because the sign I'm seeing is autism. It took me 1 year to do the evaluation again. I did evaluate it, and he was severely autistic. Then what I started is a class called Partners in Policymaking, and I met with a couple of parents who's going through the same thing I'm going through, so that motivates me. What can I do to help others, and how can I educate them and educated me, because we always have the same but different idea. Some talks about gut problems. They can help you how you can, become what's called for gluten-free and those. So we became a parent support group for 1.5 years. Then we decided to form an organization called Somali Parents Autism Network, which is amazing because it's like you have a voice, and we never had that voice before. Our mission is to empower the parents, to educate them, to help them and navigate the resources, because resources is such a big thing. There's such of things in the internet. You hear a lot of things and you cannot find. Resource is the hardest thing I can ever imagine. You can be on the phone hours and hours and you won't get anything. So we make it easier for them, parents, to get what they wanted, to navigate for school, to get for resources, like county resources they can get. And the advice I'm always give is, first 2 things to give is, find it. It's, first of all, accept it. Accepting is a great thing. Once you accept what your kids is, your son or daughter, once you swallow and say, okay, I accept it, that's what you can find it. What can you help for it? You can look for school, you can educate yourself. Anything you hear, this is gonna be helping for this child, look for it. I drove hours and hours, and sometimes I gain knowledge, 1 or 2 knowledge, and that is huge for me because it's not something we grew up. It's not there. It's just what we found in Minnesota. Don't be shy. Don't hide it. It's a gift from God, and God only give it to you. What can you handle? And that's what we have today. God didn't give it to me 2 boys, one severe, one mild. If I couldn't handle it, I will throw myself in the river, and I'm not. I'm happy. Every day I gain a laugh.
That was a very powerful story. Marian Ahmed, thanks so much for sharing your story to empower our community worldwide. This is Integration TV, the first English television bringing you stories from the diaspora. We'll catch you next time.